Just like the smoke monster, I appear. And you don't know what I am.
What do you think of when I say the word Kevin?
Tapestry.
Spoiler! All right, what do you have for us today?
Well, this is the Nokia 5800, and it's a touchscreen interface.
Shh. You had me at interface.
Nokia's phones have always been feature-rich and dependable, but secretly, we've always wanted an improved interface. They read our minds with the 5800. Its 3.2-inch touchscreen and tactile feedback make it Nokia's easiest phone to navigate, and the Xpress music title means multimedia is second nature. 8 gigs of memory and a 3.2 megapixel camera also come standard for $350 unlocked.
I'm kind of losing my voice, so I'm sorry if I sound like a Kim Carnes album. Look it up!
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, well, it's about 40 years before your time.
Oh,
that's fine.
Good to know. All right, well, let's get into this, because this is in my time. So this is definitely one of Nokia's most impressive...
Very well tied together.
Most impressive-looking phones. See that?
That is impressive looking.
Oh, look at that keyboard.
Look at that.
It's only about 2 inches wide and weighs less than 4 ounces. It's a little thicker than an iPhone.
That's true.
And it has a 3.2-inch touchscreen. But can Nokia's screen really compare to the other great ones, like iPhone G1?
I don't think so. I mean, you know, things like scrolling and typing, they're kind of tough because you really have to hit smaller icons, and sometimes it doesn't register. It's got kind of a plasticky feel. I mean, tapping icons isn't that bad. Sometimes you got to double tap, which is annoying. Haptic feedback is cool, but it always gets to me after a while. Like, I don't think I would want haptic feedback all the time.
You
like,
wouldn't?
No, not all the time. Like, after a while, like, I get it, you're vibrating. Leave me alone.
Well, that lets you know that you're hitting the right button.
I know. We'll just figure it out with your eyes. Overall, though, it's not as good as we would expect from Nokia, but it'll work. And you know, we always get, because like our gadget producer is like, I didn't mind the touchscreen so much. I'm like, yeah, but if you're used to using the iPhone, you get used to a certain type of feel in a touchscreen.
You mean trying to guess the word and it's wrong? I thought you get used to that.
Well played, Mun. Well played, Mun.
Thank you. Now, one of our biggest complaints about Nokia has always been their PC-minded interface. So, anything better on this one?
It's a little bit better, but you still need to go through a lot of steps to get anything done. So to connect to Wi-Fi, you got to tap settings,
That's annoying.
you got to tap connectivity, then wireless LAN, then find a network.
But isn't that what's so fun about using the phone?
Listen, for people who like extra steps, this is the phone for you.
That would be me.
I don't like stuff to just do it automatically. It's supposed to do it automatically when you need a connection, but it's still kind of confusing the way it works. It's very, I mean, I don't want to piss off any nerds out there that are PC nerds, but it feels very PC in the logic of it.
All right, Justin Long.
All right.
Now, Nokia usually includes a ton of features with their multimedia phones. This one I hear is no different, but how well do they work? Because sometimes they put features and they're like, this kind of sucks.
I mean, look, they're pretty solid. The browser's pretty quick. Zooming in or navigating is not as seamless as we would like. The camera is excellent, though. The photo quality is detailed, and you can even get video from the phone. The download section is sparse, so you're going to have to go to Nokia's site to get the apps. You got the music player and the video player that are both intuitive, and the speaker is incredibly loud. So it doesn't have a place where you can just go to apps on here and then just get it. You have to actually go to the site. You actually have to go to the site. Yeah, like when I got the phone.
One more step.
When I got the phone, exactly. That you need an internet connection for. So. Grooving on Attack of the Show, I have no rhythm. So that just gives you an idea of how much I suck and how loud the speaker is.
Man, I love that song every time we play it.
Comes with an 8GB micro SD card. By the way, if you guys have a song out there that you would let us play on the show, we have to play the same couple songs over and over again.
Red Ring of Death and that one.
Because we just don't have the budget to license.
What about you, Mr. Musician?
I should.
You should give us some songs.
I should make like a testing song. This is the testing song.
Oh, no, you shouldn't.
There'd be a guitar in my hands. There'd be a guitar in my hands.
We should do something. I'll beatbox and you'll play something.
That would be fantastic.
Kind of like DJ AM and Travis Barker.
And then we'll let people get sick of that after a while.
All right. Well, this is $350.
It is
unlocked, which means you don't need a contract to buy this. So yay! Yeah. Is it a good deal?
Maybe it is. I mean, listen, if you need a phone that you can take to different carriers, it's not that bad of a deal. The problem is you can get a better phone with a contract for at least $150 cheaper.
Yeah, but then you got that contract, which
then you got to get tied down.
And it's really not working as well as we want it. So what are we giving it?
We're gonna give it a 3 out of 5. That's we barely made it to a 3. That's about a C, I guess. Nokia has a couple features on this that are cool, but surprisingly, it's kind of mediocre.
All right, we'll buy it at your own
Just being
risk.
honest. Don't get mad, Nokia.
No, that's why we have you here.
That's right.
And it looks so pretty.
Hey, you do too. Maxim Hot 100.
Hot 96.
Yes.
That's it for today's Gadget Pond, but if you have a gadget you would like to see us raid, log on to g4tv.com/review this.
I would sleep with someone who was like 185. So
Really?
like 96 is still
So it's
pretty
good
good
thing
as
that we
far as
slept
I'm
together last week.
Uh-oh.
Now it's time for Kevin to tell you what? It was lovely and he was gentle.
I was. I'm a soft kisser.
There was gadgets everywhere.
That's right. Haptic feedback, if you know what I mean.